Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and join me here once again in Computer World, where we're just sat in our office. Well, yes, it's a separate room with desks and computers. Or what? Yes. Actually, we've just invented computers. They do look a bit like that, perhaps. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, getting slightly distracted. I'm here, Adrienne Ajax. That's me there, the lovely lady in green. My avatar is a lady this time. Don't worry about it. And my good buddy Edward. And we are the head team. We are the team. We're in charge of AA Tech. And we're doing very well selling our computers. But we have just had a call or been notified, as you can see at the top here, that someone wants to have a chat with us. And that is Yaruto, is that his name? I always forget their names. I'm not really good at names. Anyway, he's the guy from Cheap and Great. So should we just quickly check in before we get underway in the game proper and see what they have to say for themselves? Helicopters are indeed manoeuvrable. Well, yes, if you were with me at the very end of the last episode, or somewhere around the end of the last episode, you'll know that I have bought myself, because I am very rich now, a helicopter, because I can. Yeah, so sure, okay, get on with it. I haven't got time to mess around with you. Would you be interested in this? Ooh, okay. They are going to give me $14,500 per day for over 1,800 days, which is quite a few years. Now, fax is something I have only just researched, in fact. We don't have a relationship with them at the moment. We're just sort of neutral. Do you know, that's 100%. So can I get more money from him? He might be less likely to take the deal, but yeah, we could do that. Now, he doesn't have any technology I don't have, no. Can I get some more money from him? If I change this, okay, I can change this then. Let's make that, say, 15,522. Okay, yeah, he's still quite keen on this deal. Okay, can we make it 20? There you go. Oh, he's not so keen. Oh, okay. What if we made it 17500? Yeah, he's 2/3 keen for that. Make the offer. They like it. Okay, now they've got fax. Now, I don't have fax on my computers yet, but I am about to check in and see what technology I can add in my next one. So he's happy with that. That's good. Right, yeah, check home. Yeah, there's my helicopter. Yay, and my lovely simple house. I'm not quite sure how you turn the noise, sorry, the sound of the waves down on here. But they are quite noisy. Anyway, I've adjusted my notifications button down here just to show me what I've researched, because every time I come in to do a new recording, I've forgotten, because I didn't write it down. I've forgotten what I've just researched. So we have researched the fax, which is just the last thing we've got. We have also researched the compositor chips and tape drive, which means we can add removable storage, which also means we can now build a video card. Nice. So if I just put all these back, because it's nice to have all the notifications coming up. There you go, that's nice. Now, we don't spend very often in here, but this is the hardware tab, which allows us to compare and contrast our individual hardware components with our opposition. So if we take all this off, let's have a look at removable media. Okay, I don't have any yet, but let's see if I turn all my competitors on, if you'll pardon the expression, see if any of them have also got, yeah, Big. He's a competitor of mine. He's not so important a competitor now, but he was in the earliest days. But he is a competitor against my particular computer. So his computer stacks up quite well in some markets that we both sell into. His stacks up reasonably well. I imagine because he's got an input device. Now, what's he actually got there? Okay, that looks like a diskette drive. Oh, all right. I didn't think ATA was a... or 88 hard drives without a specific controller. Which, again, I've said this before, one of the things I love about this game is I learn things. I mean, I did work in the computer industry quite a few years ago now, on the software side though, so hardware is still a bit of a sort of mystery to me. But I'm learning stuff all the time when I play this game. Well, in fact, every time I play it, because every time I play it, I forget what I learnt before. That's just my age, I'm afraid. There you go. So, video card. Oh, massive have. Again, I think their computer competes with mine as well. We'll check that in a second. But they've got a video card as well. They've also got VLSI, so it's quite cheap, or cheapish. Okay. Now what I could do here is take a note of some of these figures and ensure that my machine beats it. But I think in general terms, I'm doing okay. So I'm not going to worry about being too specific, though actually I will check that removable media. So that it doesn't have a capacity. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. But it is very middle of the road in terms of features and performance. So that's the hardware I want to create now. But if we, again, before we do that, a quick look at our computer. As we can see here, yeah, bigs and massive are competing with me in my markets. So yeah, we can see here they're not selling anywhere near as many as I am, even though their computer is actually newer. Yes, probably they released it just after Christmas because they got the input drive, the removable media, and the video card, so they're a bit later than mine. So yeah, I'm due a new model, I think. So what we'll do, one other thing, we'll get into it in a second, honest scuff, is I've just added some logistics upgrade building to Austria, my lovely site in Austria, which is one of my research labs. So if we go to Austria, yeah, there we are. We've got a level 3 logistics. Is it level 3? Possibly. Yeah, I can never remember. So I tend to spend more time on here because it tells me. Logistics. Oh, it's level 2. Okay. Actually, Mexico will upgrade your office as well. And we'll upgrade China's office or Austria. Might as well be China. Yeah, we'll upgrade their office, which means I can then upgrade the logistics office to match. We'll upgrade Austria as well, that office, so we can go to level 3, which will give us loads of logistics points. And looking at this, I want to just check factories. We have got level 4 recreation centre, so we could actually upgrade to a level 4 factory. Do we need to do that? Not just yet, because as we can see in the top right here, I'm producing 6 million production points, but demand at the moment is just over 2. So I think we've got enough capacity for the moment to deal with that. But we can, because I've got 3 spare SP points, I can expand into more markets. Again, we'll look for rich and filthy rich countries. We'll go in terms of population. Now I did make a note after the last episode to look at Austria. Is Austria... Ooh, yes, I'm not selling into Austria. I have a site there, no market and site. Yeah, it's not a big market, but let's go there. We've got a big site there, so we might as well. We'll put a logistics point into Austria. Are there any other big markets with good? France. Oh, actually, no, I'm already there. So that's it. So take those off. I don't want to look in my own markets. That gets confusing. The Philippines. Why is that telling me market and so? Why is it showing me that one? Oh, because it's got site as well. Sorry, yes, I'm just confusing myself here. I'm being silly. Sorry, just ignore me for a moment. Algeria. Oh, that's a closed market. I don't think I can sell there. No, I can't. Belarus. Yeah, cheapish tax. It's only 1.5 million people. It's rich, so we can go there. Who's that? That is that guy there, whoever he is. I can never remember their names. I'm awfully sorry. I'm so bad with names. What if we expand to average wealth countries? Ooh. Sudan is 7 million. Ooh, that's brutal, isn't it? I think we have a research agreement with those guys. But what the heck? Yeah, let's go there as well. And that's all my logistics points used up. And what we're going to do here is we're going to... Actually, let's go back to the world map. You haven't seen this yet, have you, in this episode? Look at that, I'm orange, and I have most of the world. In fact, if I get the game running just for a second, we have got Austria. We have... Where's Sudan? Sudan will be joining us soon. Where else did we go? I've forgotten already. What am I like? Struth. Yeah, we went somewhere else as well. I'm sure we'll get that too. No, I really can't remember. I am terrible, aren't I? It might be.
You have researched a new technology.
Ooh, we've got built-in speakers. Right, stop faffing around. Let's get in and build our new computer. But before I do that, we're going to get there in a second. Honest. There's always so much to do. All right, now we have got what's in our research queue at the moment. We've just got a built-in speaker which will add some lovely feature points or something to our computer, which will be lovely. The floppy disk drive, oh, that's quite cheap actually. Oh, do I want that before I want the sound chip or SCSI? Well, let's move it up there for a second. What else can we get? The monochrome monitor. Lovely quality, lots of features, ease of use. Oh, that is so tempting, isn't it? Joystick, we'll leave that for a moment, I think. We'll add that. Now, the 10 micron makes things cheaper for us to produce. Yeah, we're going to go with the floppy disk drive. That gives us more performance than SCSI does. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I need SCSI before I can get the floppy disk drive. Okay, right, that makes sense then, I suppose. So let's get into our computer. We're going to take number 3. We are going to copy you. And we are going to call you. Do you know what I'm going to call it? I'm going to call it 4. Because I am so imaginative these days. And this model will have a fax machine added to it. That is lovely. Okay, and I don't think the memory changes, the CPU changes or anything like that. But the removable media does. So we can create a new removable media. Oh, actually we've got 80. I've got 88. Oh, I could have had a removable media drive before. Oh, yeah, never mind. So this is going to be, what is this going to be? I can put both on there, can I? What's the difference? In cost, quite substantial having the tape drive. The performance doubles. And I get extra features with the tape. Yeah, I'll put the tape drive on there. It's going to cost me more, but there you are. This is going to be AA tape. Yeah, we'll call it that. And we'll add that to our computer. We can now produce a video card. And let's see if we can create one that competes with him. So 1.22 is the performance Massive have got for theirs. So compositor, dip, heatsink. Do we need a heatsink? I don't. Actually, the heatsink adds to press quality. Is that quality? Oh, that's. Oh, okay. So the star is quality. I always get prestige and quality the wrong way around. So heatsink adds a lot to quality. It doesn't add that much to price either. Okay, so if we put the base clock up, ooh dear. Well, hang on, no. If we increase the memory, to 0.1. That's better, 1.32. Our cost is that much more, to be honest. Actually, if we take this to 130, okay, 130. That will do. Yep, okay. Is this a VGA, really? Okay, we're going to call it VGA 70. We are in 75, yes. So we'll just make that 75. We'll create that. Add that to our computer. And what else have we got? We got the tape drive, we got the compositor chip, and we got the fax. And that was it, basically, wasn't it? Oh, we've just researched the built-in speaker, which is on the motherboard, I think. Oh, everyone's got motherboards, strangely enough. In fact, let's get rid of all these guys. That just makes this confusing. There you go. And our latest one, let's sort this into date order. So our latest is at the top, which is you. Copy that. And we've got, oh, we can put ATA on this, which doubles the price, but does add significantly to our feature set and stuff. The PROM we've seen adds very little apart from doubling the price again, so we're not going to worry about PROM. The built-in speaker adds a bit more, not a huge amount to the cost, but really does pump up the feature and the quality figures. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, and this is going to be the S100 Sounds. That's a great name for a motherboard. We're going to add you to the computer as well. Okay, so if I come out of that, and how does this one compare? Oh, the performance is huge. The feature set is huge. The prestige will be bumped up as we go through testing and polishing. My ease of use is really good as well, and my quality is enormous. So I think we're good with that. The pricing, we'll still keep to the same pricing. I love this. Yeah, I'm ahead in all these attribute characteristics, apart from prestige and ease of use, apparently. So one of these guys has got it. Yeah, that's you. I think you're Dator. It'd be nice if we could have some sort of tool tips which would help tell us who these people are, because I like to know, and I have an inability to remember stuff in the short term at least. So yeah, that would be nice as well. And I don't think we need to worry about the marketing. We'll leave this as is. I mean, I've taken guidance from the forums as to what the best mix is for these sliders here, so I'm leaving them like that. I mean, it's good to see that the plus signs here do indicate that these characteristics, or these sort of focuses for the marketing campaign are right. They are very important. So that's what the plus sign there means. So that's good. So we will test this.
Your new computer model went into the testing phase.
That is lovely. We'll go back to
Your building upgrade has completed.
Okay, we've got more got offices in lots of places now. So we can get, let's sort it by this. So we could upgrade Mexico to level 2 logistics. Yeah, let's do that. And we could upgrade Austria. We won't do. Will we do that? Where's China? We could upgrade that to 3. Hang on. Things are going on. We're getting messages here that Annabelle Lewenberg, Axel Skagig. I do apologise for my mispronunciations. I'm not ignoring us anymore. This is because we annoyed them by attempting or persistently asking them to make a deal in the early days. If we annoy them a certain amount, they will ignore us. But there is that only lasts for so many months. Now if they stopped ignoring us, they will talk to us again. And it looks like one of them is about to ask us something. I've just remembered what the other country was. Belarus. We've got that one. Sudan, we're still... we are competing very well, actually, with Brutal. I assume that is. Right, what does this chap want? Oh, it's the cat chap. Hello, I think we can go we can work faster alone, but go further with others, so I hope we can cooperate in the future. Okay. Do you want this? I don't know. built-in speaker. He's going to give us nearly $34,000 for this. Ooh. Now the thing is, I'm not sure if I can come out of here and this deal will still be on the table. What I want to do is check. Perhaps I should have done this rather than clicking on the little icon up there. I should have first off gone into my office and checked what I know about these people. It might be nice if there was some option in here to do that, to sort of just have a rifle through your filing cabinet and see what you know about them, how they compare with you in terms of tech and money and fans and all the other good stuff. We'll say never mind for the moment. If we go here, who are we talking to? We're talking to John Small of Massive Modules, wasn't it? Yeah, you are a tech ahead of us. You haven't got as many fans. Right, let's see them. You're all ready to negotiate. Good, good, good. Let's trade. So we will give you. Oh, we got quite a few things they haven't got. The keyboard and the fax. Or if I do that, I don't think we can add more than one thing at a time. So if I add that, what's that worth to them? Just over £5,000. Okay. What if we there? Actually, what tech do they have? Oh, they've got the monitor. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's add that. Now, obviously, this won't work for them, so we'll take that money off. What if I add in that built-in speaker? It still doesn't add up to what they've got in terms of research days. If I add that, they still don't like it. What if I were to give them BIOS? No, he's not happy with that. So what would make it work for them? A huge amount of money. Well, buddy, we're not going to be doing that, are we? So we will take that away. We'll take all this away. And okay, so I will give you the built-in speaker and the fax. Okay. Actually, if I double click that, oh, it does add it. Okay, and the fax. Okay. Oh, that's much better. It'll give us 37,000 a day. Oh, that is actually a nice amount of money, isn't it? Can we bump that up a little bit? Let's make it 39,000. I could get more, but I don't want to be unfriendly. So yeah, let's make that offer. A step in the right direction. I'm good with that. Excellent. So we'll come out of there. We'll come out of there. We'll go back actually to the stats. So I want to check here the share of the market. No, I want to check this actually, dominancy. Oh my goodness, 60, dwarfing all the others. But oh, actually, Big is still the biggest player out of my competition. There's Mr. Massive, and there's Cheap and Great. The others are just messing around, basically. What might be nice in here? Who have we got? Cordial. Oh, we've got Cordial with Brutal. Living in a small house is good. Okay, I see. I haven't got a mansion. How can I help you? Come on. Yeah, we've got a research agreement here. It's nice to see that here, but I think it might be even nicer if there was some indication on here. I mean, Cordial is a good indicator that we are in a good relationship with them. But it might be nice if there was some icon here, if that microscope option, icon rather, was here as well, perhaps, to improve. Because I just like seeing things summarized and then drilling down into the data and being able to sort of drill around, basically up and down in all directions. So let's go back. No, we don't want to go there. We want to go here to the world screen. Let's get the game moving again. We have some new logistics points from our Mexican upgrade. So let's see where we can spend those, shall we?
You have researched a new technology.
And we've got SCSI. Lovely. And we're going to heading on into the 8-inch floppy diskette drive. No, I wanted to be there, you silly person. Right, let's have a look at these people. We could go into Mali. The tax is quite high there, but it is quite a nicely substantial country. Germany, we're not there yet. Their taxes are high. Somalia's a better deal in terms of potential profit, i.e. the tax is much lower. So let's go to Somalia instead. I'll put a point in there. Vietnam, tax is quite high. North Korea might be a good bet, actually. No, it wasn't. It's Honduras, rather. The rich site. The tax, the taxes. Oh, I don't care about taxes. Let's go there. 1 point in there. I've got 1 logistics point left. Where can we go? Nepal. The taxes aren't too bad there, and they really like performance, and I think I'm top dog in performance terms at the moment. Yeah, let's go to Nepal. Job done.
Your new computer model is polished.
And my new computer is ready to go. Now, I have got, because I've got all these logistics offices, I've got a large amount of spare points sort of warehoused. So if demand does exceed 6 million, I should be able to actually supply those computers using my sort of stocked up warehouse full of points there. So let's have a look at our computer. How do we compare? Is the prestige? Yeah, that's gone right up. That's excellent. So how do I compare with cheap and great? They're a bit rubbish. Brutal. Okay, they're not doing too badly in terms of attributes, characteristics of their computer. They're not doing too badly, but no, they're not really competing with me. So let's get in here. I think we are going to release it. We're going to leave the pricing at the same base price. We're still going to make money. Well, actually, before we do that, go to the number 3. So the price on this design on this one, the average cost of the previous model was $219. And for number 4, okay, it's another $100+ cost. But then again, you are getting a tape drive, a video card, and a built-in speaker. So I think that's worth it. So let's release this beauty. Get the game running. And 7 million demand. Awesome. And I'm still making money from my old computer by the look of it. We're still selling a fair number of them. That's number 3. Number 4, yeah, selling a lot more. But because we're still selling quite a lot of the old computer, we're making money even despite the extra marketing cost. Oh, look at that. I'm making so much money. I've got nearly 65% of the global market in terms of sales. I want more logistics points. I thought I upgraded another office. I obviously didn't. Let's upgrade. Okay, who have we got? Level 3 office. Actually, if I do it in this order, who's level? Oh, I can't. We need to upgrade Mexico to level 2. Let's upgrade China to a level 3 logistics, and also Austria. We're just about to complete research on the floppy drive. Come on, I'm watching this green bar.
You have researched a new technology.
This is excellent. Is anyone really competing with my computer now? Alternatives. Big and Massive still. On their 1974
Your building
model.
upgrade has completed.
But notice now that the old computer is no longer selling enough to be profitable, so we will archive that one. Yes. Let's have a look at the research tree. What have we got in our queue here? It's the joystick. Oh, let's stick the joystick on there. Which means I can then do a gun controller. I'm not worried about that yet. Modular computer design, we need that to get into PCs. We're still working in home computers, but there are multiple other techs that we'll also need before we can do PCs. The isobus. I like the sound of that. Okay, so let's have a quick wander around here if we can. I always get lost on this because it is so huge. Unlocks PCs is the dark blue colour, so we're going to need the 8080 CPU, which we're only going to be able to research once we get to 6 micron. So we're going to need 10. Where's that in our queue? Coming up soon-ish. Okay. I could perhaps do with more research labs. I think I can afford them. I'm making 6 million a day in profit. Okay, so we need the 8080. We also need the 5¼ inch. Hard disk drive. Why is that not popped up in my list yet? There it is. Oh, 750. Well, let's stick that in there. And we'll stick 6 micron in there as... Oops, 6 micron in there as well. Okay. And what else do we need with the dark blue colour? XT power... Oh, this power supply stuff. Power adapters. Yeah, I do tend to ignore the power supply products. So how are we looking in terms of power supply? So that was... Let's go up there a bit. That's power adapter. I love this in games. Well-designed games, well, well-designed software anyway, is that when you have sort of windows of data, you can move them around. So you can see exactly what you want to see on the main background screen and also in the little window as well. So power. Okay. Well, actually, why don't I add it from here? So power adapter. We're going to need... That's noise reduction. We'll add you as well. So what does that look like? Ooh, the noise reduction is quite expensive, and the power adapter isn't cheap either. Okay, but we're going to do that, but I think we're fine. Can we upgrade our research labs? Let's have... I've got little logistics points. I want to spend those first. Okay, let's get there. We noticed in the last episode that Big is selling into poor countries, has quite a few poor countries. Now the US of A, huge country, it's poor, so the profit margin isn't great, but that would take a lot of steam out of Big's computers' sales, wouldn't it? If they lost that market, and they're certainly dominating it at the moment against Data Systems. Why don't I sell into Mexico? Oh, Mexico's a really poor country. Oh, go on then. Let's go to America. And I could put in 218 logistics points in here. But I don't have that many, and that would add to my costs. I could put... I'm just losing a little bit of the reseller cut. That'll add nominal amount to my profit margin if I cut that cut, if you will. So we'll just put 1 point in there so we can sell into the US of A. We're not selling in Mali, are we? No, they're not too bad either. They're an average country. Let's go there. India, poor, China. That's a poverty country. Don't really want to go there if I can help it. We don't need to go there. Kazakhstan, another big country. Bit pricey in terms of taxation, but what the heck? What the heck indeed? What about these Malaysia? You're a poverty country. Papua New Guinea. Actually, you're quite a large country, and your taxes are reasonably good, and you're a good market. 7 million. Yeah, so this is going to... These are my first set of poor countries that we're marketing into, I think. We've not done that so far. It's interesting that these other companies are really targeting the poorer countries around the world. Canada is a closed market. It's communist at the moment. As is Sweden, I imagine. Yeah. No, the UK... we could sell. Yeah, we could sell to the UK. Yeah, let's do that. Right, Brexit be damned, if you will. Morocco. I had quite a fun holiday in Morocco so many years ago, in fact, but yeah, that was quite fun. Egypt, Niger. Let's go to Egypt. And I've got one logistics point left to spend. I've now got the sound chip. Okay, we're going to wait till we got 10 micron, I think, because that will make my manufacturing process that much cheaper. So what have we got here? We've got a level 3 in the Philippines, which gives me 5.2 research points. Now, if I upgrade this Austria, it costs me... Actually, that's not that costly, is it? Let's do it. Do I need a bigger factory? Do you know what? I possibly will. So our factory's here. Level 3 in Norway. Oh, we need to upgrade. Actually, should we upgrade India to level 4? We're going to need to upgrade the recreation centres to upgrade our factories, as we discovered with India. I was a bit late to that party. Yeah, let's build this. It's going to cost me, when it's fully working, it's going to cost me 14.5 million a day.
Your building upgrade has completed.
No, we'll leave that for the moment. What's complete? Oh, the laboratory upgrade has completed. I've now got 7.6 research points, which is lovely, and the world is looking. I've got the US of A. I've got 73% of the global market share. Boom.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Norway, where are you? You're up here.
Your building upgrade has completed.
Norway, we want to look at that site. So we can upgrade our factory. Can I upgrade the factory here? Oh, no, I need it to be level 3 recreation centre. Okay, in that case, let's upgrade that. And we'll get there. Oh, we're about to find out if I've managed to find a third manager. We've had 2 attempts at this already, and she has... I call her she because, well, she's a lady, but she is sort of me as well. And I've been a bit rubbish at finding another manager. But we do now have an extra charisma point, which should help, he said, hopefully. We'll find out. No! Sounds of frustration, which I have muted. Because you are... I've got this suspicion that you're a bit pointless. Okay. I do want another manager because we've got a big business now. We need that. Okay. I could put you to more research, but I'm okay with research. Okay, so this is an active task. Where are we? We're in the middle of 1975. We're in June. So another 6 months. By the time we've done this, we'll have another skill point to spend, so I can increase the charisma again. But okay, do that. I'm not a happy bunny. Right, we are about to complete research of 10 micron. We have done very well so far. We've got over 75%
Your
of the
building upgrade has completed.
Right, which means I can build in Norway, I think, a level 3 factory. Build. It's doing it. Excellent. We can also, at this point, well, shortly, we'll be able to do a 10 micron manufacturing process, which will make our machines even cheaper to produce, i.e. more profitable. But we're going to leave that until the next episode of Computer Tycoon. So I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me today for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then please let me know. A little bit of a likey would be lovely. Click on the old thumbsy uppy button. Even better if you've got any thoughts about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself. If you've got strategies that you like to employ, or if you'd like me to test out certain strategies or whatever, or if you've got a name for a computer. Anything you feel like saying, please do just drop it down in the comments box below. That would be awesome. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Computer Tycoon, until the next time, bye-bye for now.